Christopher Norris here from mining.com.au. Joining me today is Executive Director of Solis Minerals, Matt Boyes. Matt, great to have you with us.
Yeah, likewise, Chris. Good to see you again.
Matt, some interesting news out of your Ilo Este project in Peru. Give us a quick overview.
Yeah, Ilo Este is really shaping up to be quite an interesting target for us. We've got the geophysics back from a recently completed IP program. The IP program was basically designed to test or back up on a recently a magnetic survey that we did last year, and some reinterpretation of that magnetic data, and also some anomalous geochemical samples, which were sampled at the outcropping parts of this porphyry surface. And what we got back was an IP anomaly, a high chargeability IP anomaly over an extended area. There was 4 lines done through the center of the porphyry target, and it's given us a really good result. So now we're just moving on to the next phase, which is permitting and doing our EIA studies and what we need to complete to get our drill permits in place.
And what does the anomaly indicate about the potential for copper at Ilo Este?
Well, basically, it really just indicates that there's a chargeable body at depth, and a lot of times these chargeable bodies are represented by sulfides and copper sulfides, hopefully in our case. And so you're looking at chalcopyrite or potentially bornite, something which will give you a nice big red splodge on a long section or a cross section, and indicate that there's a highly I guess a body which contains a lot of metal. And so this is what we're hoping that we've got there at depth at Ilo Este.
How does the IP anomaly's proximity to the previously identified magnetic anomaly affect its potential prospectivity?
Well, it basically is showing that you've got a potential for a large porphyry body close to a source of, or something that is highly magnetic, so a lot of magnetite. And the magnetite comes through alteration, which generally occurs on the borders of these intrusive bodies. And so, we think that having the two anomalies sitting in close proximity to each other is a very good omen for us, and it's a very good method, very good I guess targeting tool for us when looking at targeting these porphyries at depth. So having both the magnetic anomaly, having the geochemical surface, and having the IP anomaly, so chargeability anomaly, all in close proximity to one another, and a large regional fault as well sitting just to the south, is highly prospective.
The company has begun the drill permitting process for a semi-detailed environmental impact assessment. When is the assessment expected to be completed, and what are the next steps for Solis moving into 2024?
It's quite a long process. Unfortunately, it's almost 6 to 9 months to have this completed and have the permit application in. It's because of the maturity of the licenses. So in Peru, the licenses have different stages. So because Ilo Este has already been drilled and there's already been a first stage environmental permit approved on it, then automatically when you go back and go to a more advanced exploration phase, then you have to re-permit again. And this is the second round of permitting requires a more detailed EIA to be done. It's great for us because it gives us, I guess it's just one of those pathways towards potential production. And the way that they look at it is the more work you do in the background as you're advancing the project, the closer, so the better you are going to be regarding in position to put your final mining permit in when you get there. That's basically the whole idea behind it. So it's going to take us 6 to 9 months to have that completed. We have started it, so we'll hope to be drilling hopefully Q3 next year. We'll keep the market updated as we move through, but they are quite long-winded processes.
That was Executive Director of Solis Minerals, Matt Boyes. Matt, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers, Christopher. Pleasure, mate.